You asked the question.
You're such a weirdo.
Don't mess where it's going.
You're such a weirdo.
Ooh.
I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know. And so it just it was weird. And sports fans are so different than maybe entertainment world fans, and weird, but male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it, and I'm is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not even.
Did Steph Curry really let his whole marriage turn into a public comedy show? Because you guys, people are now saying he might actually have a humiliation kink. And the receipts, they're not new. They've been hiding in plain sight. From Ayesha's wild talk show moments to her new podcast confession, every few months, she does something that makes him look less like a basketball legend and more like a meme. And somehow, he just sits there, smiling through it. Now fans are calling it the Steph Curry humiliation ritual. Every time Ayesha overshares, Steph defends her. Every time she embarrasses him, he praises her. And people are starting to ask, does he secretly like it? Because this isn't just random, it's a pattern. And once you see how long it's been going on, you'll never look at their relationship the same way again. Let's start with the clip that reignited everything. It's an old moment from the reel, but when it resurfaced online a few weeks ago and the internet lost it, they brought out this shirtless guy as part of a fun little segment, right? And Ayesha, a married woman sitting front row, starts taking off her wedding ring in front of cameras, in front of an audience. No hesitation, no shame, no, I'm joking. Just straight chaos. The crowd screamed, the host laughed, and once again, Steph Curry's name was trending, not for his game, not for another ring, but because his wife was acting single on national TV. That moment showed people exactly what they've been whispering for years, that Ayesha doesn't respect Steph the way he respects her. And what makes it worse? He never checks it. He just laughs it off, smiles, and even defends her. And that's when the internet gave it a name, the humiliation cycle. Every time she crosses a line, he says nothing, and it just happens again. Now fast forward to this year, because Ayesha's out here oversharing again. This time, it's from her brand new podcast. And you guys, what she said this time, it's insane. She admitted she never even wanted to marry Steph. Yeah, she said that. She basically went on the podcast and started talking about how she never really saw Steph that way back in the day. Like marriage and kids weren't even on her radar. And the way she told the story, it almost sounded like she settled, not like she fell in love. Here's the moment that had everyone side-eyeing the mic.
So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl, and that's it. I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know. And so it just it was weird. And sports fans are so different than maybe entertainment world fans. And
now, pause. You've been married for over a decade, raised 4 kids, built a brand together, and that's how you talk about your husband in public? It's wild because it didn't sound like honesty, it sounded like disrespect. And it's not even the first time she said something like this. Because when you really look back, this is just one more moment in a long, messy pattern of Ayesha putting her man on blast for attention. And this time, fans think she finally crossed the line. She's talked about missing attention from other men, about feeling invisible when groupies flirt with Steph, and even how she didn't sign up for this life. And the way she said it, it wasn't playful. It sounded resentful. Here's the moment I'm talking about during her sit-down with Jada Pinkett. She actually opened up about how being with a famous man made her feel overlooked.
Weird, but male attention.
And so then, like, I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking.
You're not even. But I'm gonna tell you something else too. When your radar's turned off, because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young, like you.
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh my
not
God.
fair.
I mean,
because I don't want it, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice to know that, like, someone's looking.
Like girl, yes you did. You literally signed up for this life when you married a superstar. And honestly, it's starting to look like jealousy because the more people praise Steph, the more she tries to make herself the topic. She doesn't like being in his shadow, even when the spotlight was never supposed to be a competition. Now, as y'all have probably seen it in every interview, that energy of, I could have been more. It's not about love anymore. It's about status. And that's sad because she's got everything most people dream of. Money, fame, beauty, and one of the most respected husbands in sports. But it's like that's not enough. She still wants to be seen. People online even joke that she acts out because no one wants Steph like that. One user said, if chicks looked at Steph the way they look at, say, Chris Brown or Stephon Diggs, she wouldn't keep playing in that man's face. It's harsh, but let's be real. They're not wrong. If Steph was toxic, if women were constantly sliding in his DMs, she'd probably protect him harder. But because he's loyal and low-key, she doesn't fear losing him. So she keeps testing how far she can go. Now let's get into what everyone's whispering about. Does Steph actually enjoy this? Because every time Ayesha drags him, he reacts the same way. He defends her. When fans said she embarrassed him, he told them to respect his wife. And listen, that's cute in theory, but defending her every time she disrespects you, that's not loyalty, that's submission. So yeah, now people are joking. Maybe he has a humiliation kink. Maybe being embarrassed publicly gives him some kind of twisted validation. And I'm not saying it's true, but tell me why else a man with that much power just sits there smiling while his wife says she never wanted him? It's like he's addicted to forgiving her, even when she's not asking for forgiveness. And that's not strength, that's self-sacrifice. And this clip right here proves exactly what I mean. She literally calls him out on camera like it's a joke.
You asked the question.
You're such a weirdo.
Don't mess where it's going.
You're such a weirdo.
Ooh.
Here's where it gets messy. People are now calling Ayesha the new Jada Pinkett-Smith. And honestly, it fits. Think about it. Jada embarrassed Will on national TV for years. She told the world she cried on her wedding day, that she never wanted to marry him, and that she was in love with another man. And if you somehow forgot the wildest part of it all, here's a quick reminder. And yes, I'm talking about the August Alsina entanglement.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah. We
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
And now here's Ayesha following the same playbook. She's oversharing, exposing private moments, and turning her husband into a punchline. Meanwhile, Steph's just sitting there like Will Smith, smiling through it, pretending everything's fine while the world laughs. It's the same pattern. Wife overshares, husband defends, fans cringe, and it's honestly painful to watch because you can tell Steph loves her. But love without respect, that's not a partnership. That's just pity. So why does she keep doing this? Why risk her marriage, her family, her reputation? Simple, validation. Ayesha doesn't feel special anymore, at least not compared to Steph. He's still breaking records, still the golden boy of the NBA, still adored. She's not trending unless she's talking about him. So she keeps doing what gets her attention, oversharing, stirring drama, and getting people talking. But the more she does it, the more people lose respect for her. And if this keeps going, the humiliation kink won't just be a rumor, it'll be Steph Curry's entire legacy.